Yeah, I've I had one for breakfast, and then when I came down, I didn't notice. But when I went back up there to make tea, I was like, "Oh my god, what's that fuzzy little brown shit on the ground there? Is it a monster? Is it a bug?" No, it was a piece of my muffin that fell off. It crumbled. Oh. Okay, YouTube is up and running. Twitch did not do its thing. Hola Antonio, bald? Yeah, I am awake. Good morning. I am awake. To the choir of dogs barking and nothing. To the choir of... by those dogs barking, are you kept safe? You're welcome. Yeah, I was testing my audio. Windows Update hit me with the worst thing. It said my Chrome profile data was corrupted and I lost all your open windows and tabs. Mimi! Finny! Well, Finny's deceased now. She's fucking gone. We're gonna miss Finny. She was good times. It's unfortunate that along with her tabs, she's no longer with us. On the bright side, we got Yeehaw Clock. Can't even reopen closed windows. Oof. I don't keep tabs open, so I know I don't have this problem. I just close my shit. Which I get is, you know, that's just, we're all different. We all do things differently. Mimi, how many tabs do you have open right now? Okay, you can stop counting after 10. She's still going. 23 tabs, huh? On 2 monitors. Hello, bye-bye. How's it going? I appreciate you, thank you. Without quick access for things, yeah, no, absolutely. I get it. Oh, my nail is a little... My nails have become a little bit more brittle, and I don't know what it... do I have a deficiency in something? Wow, fucking Mimi just called me old. She's like, aging, bitch. Is there like do I need more iron in my body? Uh-huh. Oh, biotin calcium? Maybe rather than. I mean, I know it's a thing that happens like if you wash your hands a lot, like constantly, and I do wash my hands whenever I cook, but I would assume that 1 or 2 a day isn't going to be like a severe thing. Streak time? Nah, you just need more children's souls. That I can acquire. What? Thank you for the streak, Callie. Call the crafting gathering, sure. Yeah, no, I get that. I had 6 tabs open for one particular fish window that I needed, Finny. Man. But hey, look, check it out. Listen, mira. Look, mission log. These are all the missions for Oasis. For this, done. For Faina, done. Nah, stop writing. For Sinus Ardorum, done. Fuck, no, look at that. This is... Here's the thing. Yoshida-san, bye Mimi. Have fun with your 5 hours of meetings. You do it for Cashew, remember Cashew? All the people who shit on me about my tabs and windows will be happy. I'm not happy that you lost your tabs. That sucks. But yeah, so in order to get access to these 3 missions, you need to have a gold ribbon in other crafting specific recipes. Hola Ray, welcome on in, buenos dias. So I cannot do these until I complete a gold tier level for a carpentry mission. There's more than 50 up on one monitor. He's doing work while Finny repopulates hers. Hope he's doing well though on his business trip though, Ali. Listen, the supplement I do take is this omega-3s. Because omega-3s are fucking incredible for the body and exercise and some vitamin D. But I get plenty of D now. Now that the sun's actually out, he's flying to Tucson today. Nice. Oh, Ali, you'll appreciate this. I yesterday at 1 a.m. when Mimi was asleep, I pulled the trigger on the 12-inch tortilla press. New kitchen goodies. There's this one from Mexico that's this big round fucking box that's bright red, but it wouldn't have arrived in time for cooking stream. So I was like, okay, well. Also, it was $50 for that, but then $30 for international fees. So we'll settle for ye old 12-inch. So here's the thing: I'm using the tortilla press for the tamales. After I mentioned it yesterday, there was this one video I saw of some lady who just very smugly, by the way, like I feel like she gets a lot of shit about this from las tias, from the aunties, who uses a tortilla press to spread the masa for the tamales. If you see me if you've been here for any amount of time and watch my cooking streams, I've made tamales on stream a lot. Not a lot, once a year. It is a fucking mission in and of itself to spread the masa all over the goddamn place properly. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, well, I'm never spreading masa like that ever again. The tortilla press is where it's at. Ye old ha, like the music? Yes. Cheat engine time? Listen, that's how you do it. I just got here and you're already giving me PTSD about the tortilla press? I'm sorry, babe. Anyway, we're done there. Alchesia, done. So, almost done with all my botanist nonsense. In case you're wondering why I'm on the moon all the time, there we go. Oasis, done. Alchesia, done. Faina, done. Sinus Ardorum can go fuck itself because I still gotta do those 3 crafter ones. Hours of masa spreading, yeah. Apparently you can just do it with the tortilla press, babe, which is how I'm gonna do it. Obviously you can, you know, crank that and torque it and crank it all the way down onto the thing, but you just pop, 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 and done. But I read that as hours of ass spreading. I mean, also viable. You need more sleep? Or more ass spreading, I guess, since that's what you saw. There are purple and pink this time. So the new Elite CG paint jobs are in spoilers. Ooh, let me see. Oh, okay, those are cute though. I do like that. Oh, that does look good on the mining ship though. What's the requirement for it, Sander? What do they want us to do? Yeah, maybe I'll do it. Bayna. It's too late. It's too late. And by using the spoon, we've always used the spoon. Same. You scoop your masa and you spread it out, and then it's kind of funny. My mom's hands are maybe half of mine. Like I got big hands. I don't have fucking massive hands, but I do have big hands. And her tiny hands somehow hold the corn husks perfectly for masa spreading. And I'm over here like I can cover so much more ground. But it's technique. It's technique. So I'm gonna cheat and use a tortilla press instead because I can. That's why. But yeah, so I ordered a new tortilla press. I ordered some more guajillo peppers. So the new peppers will be arriving. I already got my anchos. Anchos are still doing good. So the anchos. Apparently, I was watching a video by Internet Shaquille, which if you don't follow that guy on YouTube, pretty good cooking videos. Not necessarily of him cooking, but him talking about concepts within cooking and all that. And so it's a 2-to-1 ratio of guajillo to ancho peppers. So that should be good. We have a special mat we pulled out to cover the entire table to lay them down while spreading. Yes. Mira, even if a little bit of masa gets out, I don't care about a team TMI. I say team bald cat. All right, so miner's done. Fisher officially done on Oasis. Officially done on Faina. Officially no. What? I'm missing one. Is this one that requires me to catch a bunch? Yeah. Bald AF, I'm pretty bald. Not as bald as I was yesterday, but I am pretty bald. Mimi is the best. Unlike me, a hairline is true, but she is upstairs. She is not over there. She's over there because she has to go to about 5 hours worth of meetings. Paint shops are top 75%. Gotcha. So that's not too bad. Deliver specific goods. Alright, so that's not too bad. Let's just go buy the commodity and turn it in. I might do it. I might not. I might be getting off of Elite again. I was thinking about sending my fleet carrier again. Deliver consumer technology, beer, wine, polymers, building fabricators, auto fabricators, conductive fabrics. Alright, so I can just buy it and turn it in. So I'm missing that one. On the moon, sequential missions are just a pain in the ass to do. So got to work on that. So that's what I'm currently working on in regards to fishy fish. Fisher needs some work. Where are we for progress on this? Anybody needs some cheerful checkered parasols or sky blue parasols? I've got some from Kaede over here, who's been pretty stingy and giving me some more bronze ancient records. Let's get out of here. If someone undercuts you by 1 gil, you should legally be allowed to pull out their nostril hairs one by one. I just undercut them by like 5 grand at that point. Depends on how much the item is valued, but yes. Listen, undercutting sure is a thing. I was gonna look something up, and now I don't know what I was gonna look up. Parasol, sky blue. Do you need these parasols, babe? Here, allow me to harass you. If you have them, there'll be a little check mark along the bottom right corner. If you don't have them, you can have some parasols. Why not? Damn, Bay said, get out of here. You got them? Oh, got it. Hola, Zera. Also, if you didn't see, the patch 7.5 official website has been updated with 4 relics being visible. Warriors are eating well again. YMH Keyblade, yeah. The hammer looks very good, man. I like the hammer a lot. I desire the hammer greatly. Hammer, please hurt him. I desire that. It looks pretty good. I do have kind of a little bit of trepidation in regards to the glow on them. It seems to have that kind of swirl that older relics have for like the particle effect, and I'm not huge on it, but I'm not gonna boo-hoo all over those relics until I have them in game and I can see what they look like. I am excited. They put me. I was already looking forward to patch on next Tuesday. No, yeah, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. But now, even more reason to look forward to it. No solo, no. What do you mean? What do you mean? No, it does look like it has the swirlies. Then they gave Warrior one last real hammer before the new job uses hammers. I don't know. If it's to make a drama video about how mid the relics are. You're right, that is how it works. You're supposed to complain about things you don't even have yet, because that drives engagement. I'm supposed to vague post about it. Like, what would be a good vague post title for that? Everybody's gonna hate me for this, but can I post about this? Let's shove the most exciting of the weapons. Books. They look really good though. The base model for those books looks really good, but they do need to leave the books behind. I feel the books need to be, we need to move on from the books and give scholars and summoners something else. I get it. I understand scholar, book. Maybe they should, like, you know, it'd be nice for summoners if their focus wasn't their book, but it was their actual summons. Not a fan of the swirlies either. I like the glowy energy dripping off of the first step of OC. Yeah. No, the OC ones up to this point have been fantastic. Like there isn't a single glow that I have not liked. Where? Oh my god, my Yeehaw clock fucking glamour. This glow right here is beautiful. The way the flame is like licking the weapon is fantastic. Also, I posted a photo in spoilers. I don't know what gun that is, but I want it. Like for the God Emperor or Mankind. Give me that gun. It's not happening. Well, I mean, you never know. I mean, a lot of things have been announced for Everco. They're like, oh, that's never gonna happen, and now here we are. So I never say never for when it comes to this because trajectories change all the time. But yeah, the OC weapons have been fantastic. Like this is just fucking. I might not really care for the totality of this gun design. It's very cool. I like it, but I don't love it. But the glow on this, maybe one day we'll get a system where we could attach glows that we like from a catalog. That is wishful thinking, but getting effects that you like and slapping it on things would be nice. That does, obviously, there is the reality that then they would then have to make an item where that glow is applied to every item in the entire game, and that is an insane amount of work. So I don't expect that to happen. But in an imaginary world, that'd be great. There's a Transmog Gallery territory. I am. Take me there, babe. Let's go. Finny, did you want to do some quick guild tests? I like the ribbon effect on the new weapons. Yeah, no, they did a very good job. They're beautiful. Like every single weapon that they've put out for this entire thing has been fantastic for Dawn Trail. Another W on the belt of Dawn Trail, honestly. Also, I put out a YouTube short today of Max eating shit and dying in our P12S clear. Was great. Saw his tiny little body zip across the entire fucking platform and then die. I commend you commented on Instagram. Thank you. I will reply after stream more than likely. But yeah, no, Max committed to it. That happened a couple weeks ago. So it was like, oh, look at him go. Oh, he's dead. Bring him back. Max, yep. So Twitch, was it a Twitch story? That wasn't supposed to be a thing. I don't even know how to upload to Twitch stories. That's a lie. It's probably a box that was checked along the way. There's room for 2 for our static of Guildhest. Bay, I see you right there. You too could get credit towards. Oh, Bay put away their umbrella. No, Bay's fucking. No, Bay! Bay's fucking gone. Alright, I think we might be on our own, Finny. And let's see how it's doing today. Instant Q. See, listen, you get an XP chunk for doing 10 of these a week. There's a challenge log entry for this that look at Bay hiding over there in the bushes. Bay in the bush. I'll do any Rolo, but Hess and PvP. The 2 things I've been doing the most of. I like Aurelia. Let's do mentor roulette for Guild Hess. And but yeah, but then you're waiting for people to actually queue into it. We see so many mentors to Aurelia. Like we are handing out freebies to mentors everywhere. You're welcome. Mentors. You're out there doing your mentor roulette and then you get this bullshit. Those are like the easiest thing to do for no effort. They really are. And also pretty good XP at those levels. So my mental roulette was like 80% guild has. Do you ever get some of the nastier ones, or is it just the low level ones? Or dungeons for clear, which I appreciate. Did you ever get any like terrible? Like obviously this isn't mentors. These are a couple of sprouts just trying out the systems. Occasionally, but this one mostly, yeah. This is the one that gets spammed the most. So that's understandable. A quantity by time spent, and I listen. We out here giving people freebies. I should have calmed the newbies. I gotta calm? No, I feel terrible. I'm sorry, little sprout. I'm too busy trying to get the fuck out so that way I don't have to get stuck. That I didn't even notice. Oh my god, Finny, we're gonna... What if we did the entire achievement today? No, we're not doing that. We have MSQ and PvP to do. But what if we did? The state of primal and queuing for stuff is so bad right now. I mean, I wonder if that's just across the entire game because obviously it's not going to be an issue on next Tuesday. It's not going to be an issue next Tuesday, Finny. Accusing me popping over Rybald will get tired. No, we're kindred spirits. Well, he has his hair, but I don't. But you know. How's it going, Lemon? You see that? Yeah, no, listen, I think it's going okay-ish for what it is. Ali, good morning. What it do, Ali? Hopefully you're vibing. Oh my god, okay. Let's fucking go. The queues are popping today. I forgot what it was. Are you in the fires? We're in Nova Scotia. Like, we are right up the coast. Like, way up the coast from you. We're out there on the Atlantic. There is a fire in the province though, because of course there is. But yeah, no, it's pretty bad. And then, so I mean, I was born in the States too. I didn't know where Nova Scotia was until I met my wife. I was like, what? That's not even a real place. You just made that name up. That's not real. And as it turns out, I looked it up. Oh, it's right there. But I'm also from Los Angeles. I'm from the other side of the coast, so. But yeah, no. Their quality here hasn't been affected yet. Nova Scotia, because of being on the coast, we're surrounded by water, and the way what's the thing called? Woo! The path of the thingy. You know what I'm talking about. We tend to dodge most of it, thankfully, for a blessing. But yeah, no, it is wild. It is unfortunate. It's a lot. But yeah, we're pretty much okay here. Jet stream, that's what I was looking for. Because of the jet stream, we tend to be kind of okay. But yeah, no. Obviously towards the center of the continent. No, let me out! Nailed it. It's a lot worse. Like, I know Neovari and Zabes were both getting hit by it. Zabes is in the New England area, so it's kind of close to me. But yeah, no, Nova Scotia is follow up the states through the Carolinas up to the New York area and keep on going past Maine, keep on going out into the ocean. And that's where Nova Scotia is, way up there in the armpit of North America. It has a lot of unmanaged woods comparatively. I mean, kind of hard to account for the fatality of Canadian forests, considering how much there is. Please consider the land mass. Manage this impossible. Much like Canadian forest, it's just so huge. I have a friend who does seasonal tree planting, and she had to evacuate her team due to the fire. It was brutal. I mean, the effects of the fires go beyond just, you know, bad air and whatnot. It does affect a lot of things. To that point of Nova Scotia, our highways have recently had tree lines pushed way back, like just demolished, to try and keep fires from hopping across highways and making brake lines. Which sucks because, you know, one of the very nice things about Nova Scotia is the forests and how beautiful it is here. But yeah, no, it's one of those things, got to take precautions in so much as we can. I remember seeing those videos from the Palisades fires, looking like a movie, Dark Souls ones. Yes. No, that was wild, bae. Those fires are no joke. I know the joke is always that California's on fire, but it's crazy. And again, considering the absolute ridiculous amount of forest that we have here, good luck trying to manage all that. Your family's still in upstate New York. It's pretty wild. It's bad there. Oh, you're going to be going up there soon, though, right? Hopefully, I mean, obviously, hopefully, you know, things aren't mega severe and you can actually enjoy your trip upstate to New York and whatnot. But, yeah, in about 3 weeks, yeah. Hopefully, it'll be, the fires will be smothered out by then. But we'll see with, how it is. We haven't had any rain here in Nova Scotia in about a month, which is a lot because it rains here a lot. So that would go a long ways towards helping just keeping everything moist. We're meant to get some rain. The rain we got last time didn't happen, but we're meant to get actually a lot of rain next week. So hopefully that keeps Nova Scotia from catching fire, which it has done the last 2 summers. I don't even know how many have we done today. Okay, look, listen, they keep instantly popping. But yeah, it was actually really well because the one time the smoke did come here, Allie, it was way high up. So you couldn't necessarily see it, like, you know, at our level. But if you looked up, I was like, oh, hey. That sure is a color that shouldn't be there. I don't know, I checked a bit ago, and it was at 64. We're also going to hurricane season as well, right? So it's just going to be weather for... I mean, I'll take the rain, though. How many are we at? Let's check. I don't know. Hey, look, if we do 6 more today, considering the queues are popping very fast, I can be done by next Thursday before North Horn comes out. Obviously, I'm gonna keep going with you, Finny, until you get the achievement, if you're after the achievement as well, so. But yeah, hopefully it clears up a bit by then, Allie, because it's a lot. It's super unhealthy, first of all, having to breathe in the smoke. Even if you can't necessarily see it, it's scary stuff. Mask up, you know, about all you can really do, honestly. I gotta calm again and now. I'm sorry, Kai Sasaki. I should have stayed in calm. You said hi and I didn't say hello. Unfortunate. There's February 69. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we're done. We are done forever. Thank you for having a guild head static with me, Finny. I appreciate. Oh, you're at 70 now? Oh, well, let's go do one more then. 1.69. No, we're out of the loop. That's it. We were in the cycle and now we're out of the cycle. We were in the sweet spot. We were in the sweet spot and now it's gone. I'm sorry I ruined everything. Like I normally do. Oh, 35 to go, so that's not too bad. I still have to do this. This is an ARR solo. I need you to slap a fish for me. Which one? I'll go fucking... I'll slap him with both hands. Where at, Corey? Point me at him. Which one is it? Gotta do... I believe this is the Heaven's Ward Scholasticate. The school quest. I'm assuming all three of these are for that. I don't know what more precious than Gil is. What's more precious than Gil? XIV, more precious than Gil. According to my mom, nothing is more precious than Gil. This is an Endwalker side quest. I need you to go to the Ruby Price and slap a Ruby Dragon for you. Is it up right now? I'll go try it. And then I'll throw him back into the water. Treasured bonds. Okay. So there's a yellow quest line in Old Charlayan. Yeah, get a nice little hat out of it, Finny. It's worth it. But yeah, these are gimme achievement points there to do. So I have the near raids. Do you really? The post-Moogle quests were fun. I've been going through them. I'm currently on this one right. I think I have to go to Al Amigo. Hostages to Forge. I'm guessing this is the one right here. That's a lot. All right, Finny, I think we're done. We fell out of the loop. We were gaming the system. And game's like, okay, it'll be up in 4 days. Oh, you prepped it earlier. Spared 3 coors. He ate all 3 and didn't let me start a moose chain. Fucking brutal, Corey. That is the terrible downside to that one. Like, you know, on paper it doesn't seem too bad because you can just chain them, right? Just pop that one fishy skill and then you can just chain your fishy guys over and over and over and over, but it sure in practical, just in practice, it sure is something. The title is good for the near raids. What is it? Sure. I caught 2 Philinas during the Sidereal Whale window. Jesus. Witness to the Dark Apocalypse. That is very Yoko Taro coded. Yeah. Two enemies appear. Oh no! What are we gonna do? Wait. Well, how many am I at? I think that's a good place. I mean, we can probably stop there, Finny. Honestly, unless you want to do more. What is your will to How is the state of your being? I would probably fell out of the loop again. All right, you know what? We put in some work. Okay, going, but also okay to stop. Okay. Son of a bitch! I was gonna say if it doesn't pop in 20 seconds, we can go home. Did you sing? I'll be doing the 14 today. You know what? Fair. Fair, but yeah, no. If you haven't seen, 7.5 site got updated. There's been some pictures added of, assuming the Fork Tower raid bosses. I've already died to those raid bosses, by the way. I'm already dead. I'm already on the ground. Can I please get a res? Someone, anyone, please. Were you asking whether Finny had lost the whale? I think she had, right? I don't think she's caught it yet. We would know. Finny would let everyone. She'd be live right now talking about the whale that she got and the trauma it has incurred. Ooh, sorry, I just saw medics cast irons. Anyway, we would be aware. And rightfully so. I mean, those big fish are accomplishments. Like when Corey, when you finally get your ruby dragon and you finally have it, it's gonna be like, damn, okay, cool. Fuck that guy, and then you'll go do something else. But it is pretty neat. It's up again today, and like 3:50 your time. Gotcha. All right. I think I still have it here, Corey. Did I do the thing? Damn, okay, cool. Into the retainer with you. Who would put their rupee dragon on their retainer, Corey? Who would do such a thing? There goes Cinder Surprise, Elad Scan, the Sidereal Whale. When I caught this one, I sure did get an earful out of it. Sea Butterfly, the Ondo Taker, Purse of Riches, and of course, as is required, Corey, the Giant Donko. Got that Giant Donko? Harley does. About to catch a face full of tomato. Alright, no, fuck it, we're done. We're done. The game has given us a sign. Thank you, Finny, for your work. May you pitying me with this help with catching the Sidereal Whale. It's PvP time. I promise PvP. Let's go do some PvP. If anybody wants to do frontline, you're welcome to come along. How's it going, husbando? Welcome on in. But yeah, I want to know what that gun is in that image from the thing. It looks pretty good. Hola, Duke. Thank you for that 315. Jesus Christ. That is, you are the first person to hit the button at 315. I appreciate you, man. You keep coming back, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you. See you on Rock, so you'll go? Alright. If anybody else wants to come along, you're welcome to join. You know what? Let's use, I saw his name. Let's use Lake Via to teleport to the FC. The homeboy. Is that the Howl of the Void? Oh no! Beta is work being unkind to you. My toilet overflowed. Oof. That's not good. Oh, I'm going as... What are we leveling up? Dragoon? No. If someone has 80s, I can start doing dailies on that. So I can level up something else here. I guess... Dragoon? Do I even have a Dragoon weapon? Sure. Do I have a macro for this? Is it actually, I mean, that should work technically, right? Okay, it does work. Bald? It's true, I am bald. It's true. Hi, Stony. How's it going, Stony? How have you been? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. What up? What do? Hope your preparations are going according to plan now that we have the schedule for FanFest and you know when and what is going to happen. You may get 3 workday before vacation. I have so many keychains. Nice! The keychains have been being produced. Very nice. Love that. But that's good stuff. I mean, it is next week, right? 1 week from now, it'll still be too early, but 1 week from now plus a day will be day 0. So exciting stuff. So far so good regarding going to Berlin. Nice. That's good stuff. That's what you want to hear. I got an invite to do a thing in Gamescom, but I can't afford to go to Gamescom. Owing to the fact that it's in Germany, so that's unfortunate. But also, it's also pretty cool the fact that I even got an invite to begin with. I mean, who the fuck am I? Look at me with my 27 viewers. So, you know, I'm super appreciative that I was even given a shot at it. But also, my day streams are terrible compared to evening streams. My day streams are normally much better CCV. They want the bald man. It's true. I would have loved to have done it. You know, if I win the lottery before then, I would be like, yes, let's go. I would like to meet these people. Please do the thing. But you know what? That just, it was more incentive to do better across multiple platforms and not just on Twitch. Invite to Gamescom? No, not invite. Invite to do a thing at Gamescom if I happen to be at Gamescom. not hey, let's fly you in here, son. No. It's like, hey, if you're gonna be here, we can do this for you. It's like, that's fucking rad, but I won't be there, unfortunately. The day streams are great for CCTV. Yeah, no, listen. Yeah, no. Obviously, the day streams are highly reliant on a slightly different audience, but that is a whole different thing to get into. So we do our best, and I get to hang out with you, and I enjoy the pleasure of your company. Like, Stony doesn't get to hang out with us in the evenings for evening stream, so I get to talk to Stony, listen to the frontline shenanigans, the keychains, all that good stuff. So if it wasn't, I've toyed with the idea of genuinely just streaming 5 days a week, 10 hours a day. Just fucking do it. I think the control badge worked. I might want to try again. That sucks. Could it just be like ultra mega delayed? Because everything official on Twitch said it was good to go. Getting an invite is cool. Next year that they can pay for plane tickets. Yeah. You didn't get it either, huh? Well, I mean, that's unfortunate because it started the promotion literally on Twitch's everything says it's from the 10th to the 17th, sorry, of July. So like it's literally there in the blurb. So I don't know, man. That's highly unfortunate. Maybe it's just super mega delayed. There was like the 14 thing, right? Remember the 14 thing took like a week for some people to get, so it might just be on that kind of thing because all the other badge drops are out there. Did anybody get Pal World badges? Because Pal World's also doing something similar. If you did that, who's going to make a Cowie cheesecake? Well, I wouldn't be moving to Germany permanently. It would be a work trip, a business trip, if you will, husbando. I would make her cheesecake upon my return. Also, she would be here with no one to cook for her, and then she will go out and provide for herself because she makes all the money. I mean, 10 hours a day? I mean, you know, depends on when the 10 hours are. Most of the drops from the drop event I wanted, it was the Goblin Cleanup drops, but you needed 6 hours for all. Yeah, so viewership versus paid subs. Yeah, slight difference there, but who knows? Maybe the system's just stacked. Like I said, the 14 thing took like a week for some people to even get theirs. So it might just be the case that we just have to. But if you made like 30 cheesecakes in it, well, I'd have to buy more springform pans to begin with. It is feasible to make a double batch. A double batch would have given me around 10 cheesecakes. 3 hours of day stream, 3 hours cooking for Mimi, 3 hours a night stream. Yep. I mean, if I could, what I need to do, Bay, is I need a streaming laptop that handles all the encoding and streaming for me, and then I can just move the laptop wherever, right? Upstairs, no problem. Downstairs, no problem. Obviously, it's more involved than that. Thank you for the streak, Ash. Thank you for the 285. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming back. Try and look and see what drops were happening. It's mostly badges and stuff. There's some drops. There is, I believe, if you click on your top right corner, if you're not on mobile, and you click on drops and rewards, it does show a lot of stuff. Like there's Marble Day. There's Reign of Talon. I don't even know what that is. I read that as Cotton Candy Gurgle. I mean, I guess it is Gurgle. That's a World of Warcraft thing. It doesn't show everything, obviously, but it does show a lot. There's a lot of shit that I just don't redeem. Because I don't play those games. I don't need... Shout out to Tilly for these Overwatch drops that I'd never redeemed. I like how it says that I don't have the Final Fantasy 14 badges because my account isn't connected to that. What? I literally have those badges. Thanks to Franco for those 007 drops as well. The control badge being talked about? Yes, Ray, and the delay of them going out. The other waifu gacha games have them too? Yeah. I just captured a merchant in a PAL sphere. What are you going to do with that merchant, Beta? That's what I meant. Where the 14? Yeah, something about connecting it, not connecting it, and connecting it fucked that up for you if you connected it. So you had to not connect it, but then if you did connect it, it was weird. Max, I saw a video of that where they said we're supposed to be capturing pals ? And it's just row after row of those dudes being put to work. Are they less effective, more effective? How does that work? Like, are they just as good as pals? They're way worse than pals. Gotcha. So you can do it. It's just not effective. Also, there was, listen, the algorithm is wild, but I'm comfortable talking to all of you about this, so we can talk about it. There was, I don't know why, I blame Beta for fucking Pal World being on my algorithm all of a sudden. There was like a Pal World thirst trap, because there's one humanoid pal that dances. What? Beta, explain your game. You think Bob down the street with the Zippo is better at lighting fires than the 30-foot long fire snake? I mean, maybe. Yeah, the cat girl, Franco, the cat girl. The game has a funny passive-aggressive message, too. They don't have skills because they are human, not passive. Gotcha. No, you will not explain? Fair. What do we have here? I think the control thing was just straight up broken. I checked last night to see what channels were eligible for the drop after the fact, and the directory was empty when searching with the drops filter. While there were many broadcasters in the category, I will forward a complaint because that shouldn't be a thing. So you should be thinking beta is what I'm hearing. Yeah, she did. Listen, she dances good. I wasn't mad. A cute little dance when she finishes a task is adorable. Yeah. But like any good editor, depends on the music you add and what's being said to completely shift the narrative. But who would do that? Who would use editing to shift narratives? That sounds like not a real thing. And also, I have to let you know, if I played Pal World, I would have nothing but that cat girl on my farm. I saw a clip of someone going and deploy the cat girls, and someone like 7 because they're good. That would be me. Listen, who doesn't love some cat girls? Let me send you something so that you can read after PvP. Okay. I forgot I was a warrior for a second there, and I wasn't playing like a warrior. Hey, we should probably go over here and just think about this. Okay, so these fools, I believe the term is, they want some of this? I'll take it. I'll take it. Nasty. Oh, I think we're winning that encounter. They were being double teamed. Oh no! Come on, dancer! There's a Picto Master right there trying to get away from us. No, not today! Because I think that the range DPS queue is 19 minutes, but melee is 8. That's kind of weird. I mean, I guess they do sort it out by rolls to begin with, right? And then after that. I sent a ticket to see if they'll give me the badge since I did the thing at the correct time and circumstances. Just waiting to hear if it's a yes or no. That's good. Thank you for... Please let us know, Ray, if they get back to you. The Powerful devs know what they are doing. Let me see. You sent me a thing. Let me see. Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, no. Yeah, nah, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wish I liked Pal World. I wish I liked the concept of it. I wish I was into what the game is doing. Sadly, that is not the case. Shout out to that bar that just saved my ass. Thank you. Thank you for the knockback. Away from your friends. And then to me because they will appreciate it. It's true. Well, first to admit, it's kind of creatively bankrupt, but it's not even that. I don't care that it's a copy of Pokemon. I just don't like the Pokemon system is my problem. It's not even that they're devoid of anything. I don't care about that. Fuck it. Go for it. But I just don't like the system. I wish that I did. I wish that I enjoyed that aspect of it, because then I could enjoy that and I would have a lot of fun with it and I could play with my friends and release the cat girls. Alas, that is not the case. This is not a good spot. This is not a good spot to be friends. That's an A rank, sure, but we don't want to be there. Creatively bankrupt is not a terrible thing as long as it is well executed. Yeah, and it's not even that it's not well executed. I just don't like the concept of going out there and beating the shit out of pals to get them to do your work. And it's not like it's like, oh no, no, get out of here. You're here. You're literally avoiding the game just so that you can get an achievement. Get out. Go PvP. And then you wouldn't die to a warrior with the level 1 buff instead. There's a Pictomancer. I'm not saying it was a bad thing. It's just very... Yeah, no, I'm just trying to clarify that why I don't like it. That's all. Just making sure that point gets across. I'm okay with them doing that. Where are we? Oh, look, the Paladin went immune. I'm shocked. Paladin's going immune? Impossible. It's just very much true. It's an amalgamation of so many different games at once. Yeah. I mean, that's what's... Listen, can I say this without people getting angry at me? That's what Stardew Valley is. Stardew Valley didn't invent the wheel about that kind of cozy kind of game. Stardew Valley just like, hey, what if we took all these other games that have already done this, changed the art style on it a little bit, and then shipped it. It's not like there's, you know, anything necessarily unique there. There isn't. But what's his face? Concern, whatever his name is, did a good job of taking it, repurposing it, and making it look good. So it's along those lines. It's just, I guess Stardew Valley took concepts rather than flat out your Pokemon. So instead of taking, he still took like the core of those other games and just reapplied it within his. It's just, you know, with Pal World, they just flat out took the art style. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's pop this. Maybe goad somebody into attacking me because, oh no, he's healing. Don't let him heal. Okay. We are lacking the bodies to fight that many adders. Let's see what we can do here. They're just trying to get me below 50%. Good luck. Alright, yeah. Damn, that we got blasted. Damn, that dude got blasted. The server is great. It's a great EU ping simulator. I'm not chasing that. It's not worth it. You're sorry. Isn't your server like based in like Tejas? Maybe that's the fucking problem. Can we get Cleo to go over there and knock on G Portal's doors and be like, hey, how come our server's so laggy? Trying to bump the player total. No, I mean sometimes the games are just like that. G Portal flat out told me that we were going to have issues because of the most recent patch. Good job, Finny. 5029. The most recent patch that they had was just causing all kinds of lag. Like it was, excuse me, it was really bad. And then the subsequent patch for Enshrouded fixed that lag, and all of a sudden the G Portal servers were fantastic and they were working fine. So it might just be them trying to, the game itself doesn't just do well with it. PvP profile, what do we have here? We are days away from that. Let me get Raijin. I find that playing certain PvP modes are super choppy. The one with the jumps to the center is always like 2 FPS. Yeah, the old new map. Yep, that's the one. That's the one. But yeah, sometimes you can do everything. Set it to the right settings. Everything. G Portal's doing everything right. They took one of my servers and they put it on a different server. Shout out to Jessica _ I love you. That's weird to say to her, but she's been my tech support through several servers and has always done a very good job. But there are just times when the game doesn't jive with their servers very well. Hola Kira, how's it going, Kira? Buenas tardes, mi amigo. Thank you for your daily. Let me get you your fact and your joke for the day. Wisconsin produces more than 600 varieties of cheese. Yeah, Laz would agree with that, and he's probably tasted every single one. Bless him. All right, here goes your joke for the day. Please aim your tomatoes at Kira, not me. My mom, the best medicine. My mom always used to say, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Lovely woman, but a terrible surgeon. That one doesn't actually check out because for my gallbladder removal surgery, they actually went through my belly button. So they did go through my stomach all the way up to get my gallbladder, which is obviously different from the heart, but you know what I mean. So I now have like 6 little scars thanks to that. Thanks gallbladder for nothing. Don't actually listen. Oh yeah, look, fucking beta big league me. I can't teleport to the FC house through beta. Thanks beta. Thank you, Brady. How's it going, Lakita? Are they good cheeses though? Like proper cheese, not the embalmed. I mean, depends. They certainly. I hear Wisconsin makes the best cheese curds. So maybe. I'm not huge on cheese, as Ark's saying. Like I don't consume a lot of cheese. If you give me a Costco container of Kirkland brand's finest feta cheese into everything. I don't have opinions about cheese. There you go. Lemon is who you go to for cheese opinions. I don't really have any. I didn't say tobacco. No, I'm saying in regards to the 600 cheeses, that Wisconsin makes very, very good, exceptional even cheese curds. That's all. Finny, would you like to suffer one more? Or are you good? I don't have cheese pinions. I'm sorry. I know you might have come here. I go to Costco and I get the giant fucking block of Kirkland brand mozzarella for Mimi's pizzas. That's $16, by the way. Mimi cannot eat eggs without some cheese on the side. I've tried to talk to her about that. She says she can't do it. So there goes another $16 for another block. That's 1.12 kilos of aged sharp cheddar. You'll pass? That's fair. Samurai, let's go. I get to ninja it up. Your team pissed you off? Yeah, they were all over the place. I fought red. I fought yellow. Yellow was in our business the entire time, though, so it's kind of hard, but yellow kind of threw that. But it sucks. But I mean, to let's say other. Poutine is best fries with gravy. I like poutine. I am a poutine enjoyer. Listen, I will not turn down fries, gravy, and cheese. I'm in California eating Wisconsin curds, probably not fresh, and as a Canadian, they are not good. Gotcha. They are all feral for Tillamook dairy products, but all it is extra fat and very little actual flavor. I need balders. I'm sure maybe if you happen to get the cheese curds fresh off the cheese curds farm, freshly plucked, grass-fed, GMO-free cheese curds, they might taste better. But it's hard to say. Also, the Girl Scout Thin Mints suck. Canadian Girl Guide Thin Mints are triple S here. I agree on the Thin Mints from the Girl Guides. I enjoy them. They came to our house limited and we missed them because Kawi was working and I was streaming. And we looked through the camera eventually and there was just the Girl Guides there with a cart full of cookies and we missed it. And I don't get Girl Guide cookies until next year. Normally they shake me down on the way out of a grocery store. And I'm okay with that. I keep that thing on me just in case. That thing is a $20 bill. But I do like Girl Guide cookies. I never actually had Girl Scout cookies because I couldn't afford them. Balderson is at least better than whatever nonsense is down here. See, I have a friend who works for Girl Guide, so I have a direct hookup. Very nice. I didn't know chat had strong cheese opinions and cheese facts. Thank you for signing up for cheese facts. I was unaware. You should try eggs with ketchup instead. She's not huge on ketchup on eggs, but she does like ketchup in her KD. And by the way, I'm gonna go out to the store maybe tomorrow or maybe on Saturday. whichever day isn't pouring on me, and try to find that KD ramen. Spicy, that's a thing. Kraft macaroni and cheese now makes ramen flavored KD. So I will try and find one for stream, for next cooking stream, and then I will consume it there and I will let you know my opinion. We have proper cheese here in the US. I don't get the addition of the word proper to a lot of food. Not just what you're saying, I mean in general. Like, I think it was Chris was like, hey, make sure, is it proper real feta? I'm like, my brother in Christ. I'm in Nova Scotia. I get whatever Costco has. I don't know what makes it proper or real. You saw the KD ramen? Yeah, I would like to consume this. It's cheesy noodles with spice. It's how listen, Mimi can't eat the entire box, so I will take the rest of it and then throw some cayenne on it. So I'm kind of already having it. I just wonder if there's any kind of, like, you can't just call something ramen flavored, right? Because ramen itself comes in different flavors. So I'm curious as to what's in the packaging. What's in the packaging, KD? Let's talk about my President's Choice white cheddar macaroni. I'll be in Toronto next month. Gotcha. There you go. The favorites. You know, those types of things, but this is not the place. That's fair. Costco tends to have a decent selection. I think they do pretty good by what Kirkland creates, so I'm fine with that. I think I would be okay not going to the country of origin. If I was there, sure. Let's give it a fucking go. But I'm also not gonna be like, Is it tasty? Sure. Is it giving me explosive diarrhea for a week like lettuce? No? Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. I will. I have my list of places you need to go. Nice. You're going to be there on a mission. You never tried mac and cheese? Like actual real mac and cheese? Like not real mac and cheese. But I just said that and then I just said that myself. Like full on mac and cheese or Kraft dinner? Because there is a difference between the two. I missed the white cheddar mac and cheese. Another thing health stuff took for me with the carb restrictions. Oh, that's brutal, dude. That's what I'm saying. Or both. Alright, let's go Ninja. Let's have some fun. So there's no proper food. Also, so you mean proper mac and cheese? Well, I mean, that's just ESL. I don't know how to describe it. Like actual mac and cheese, right? Because there's a difference in my brain between the noodles, the sauce that's prepared, and cheese powder. There's a divide there for me personally. So that's just ESL. I bought bullshit mac and cheese and it was good as fuck. Looked it for 4 minutes and go. Mira. Breakfast right there. The proper mac and cheese is KD. Gotcha. Yeah, real mac and cheese and everything else is Kraft dinner. I'm assuming it's one of those regional things too, where depending on what part of Canada you're from, there might be variances therein. To me, mac and cheese is just the heart-stopping, artery-clogging mega cheese dish from the States. But it's branding, right? It's whatever. All right, this person wants to fight me for this. All right. All right, person. Wait, did I get it? Did I get it? Oh, who cast on me? You saw. It gave it to that fucking summoner was a paid actor. You know what? I'm a ninja. And I died. Casserole style. I guess that would be the better descriptor, Arcsane, right? Casserole style. I'm adding that to my lexicon. Casserole style mac and cheese. Thank you. All right, cool. Our team's gonna go fight elsewhere. Down here getting sandwiched instead. Okay, let's go over there instead then, I guess. Since we're not gonna have a fight here with anybody, and we're just gonna be down there getting beat up. Are there so many casserole dishes in Midwest cooking? I don't know. I'm sure there's a very specific reason for it if you go back long enough, right? Availability. What was able to be produced at the time, I suppose. That sort of thing. I was gonna get to the ground. Okay, cool. My team are all cowards. Oh, I have one of the bunnies on my team too. All right, that's definitely not gonna go well. As it was using cheap canned ingredients when you couldn't get fresh. I mean, I'm sure there's an old-timey reason from back in the day. That's the actual reason for it. There you go. Thank you for that. Thank you for your attention. All right. Now that we're just gonna throw. Okay, we're gonna let adders win everything. Dark Knights always get punished. Every single time. Alright, my LB didn't hit you, but my fucking shuriken did. Alright. Guys, $3 Velveeta big containers, and it was so good for $3. Cheesy. Cheesy. I'm hungry again now. Did you see it an hour ago? I haven't eaten lunch today or breakfast. Go dinner, whatever I'm gonna make for that. Maybe I'll make myself a cheeseburger. I didn't pick up buns. Never mind. Maybe I'll make myself some breakfast sandwiches. Egg, cheese, patty of some variety. Oh no, the bar, you're all alone. No, come back here, stop sprinting away. Just use sliced bread. I don't even have sliced bread. We don't really carry a lot of bread because we don't really eat a lot of bread. And also, I make my own bread. So maybe I'll have a cheeseburger, a homemade cheeseburger on Saturday when I make bread. The downside to making your own bread is that A, it's so delicious, it all gets eaten up rather quickly within a couple days. And so that becomes a little bit of an issue. Go to Costco again soon and get some of the day's bread. They actually have a new sourdough loaf that they've been putting out, which is kind of neat. Alright, team's leaving. Don't get left behind. Stun a Viper any day of the week. Given the chance, I'll do it. Okay, yellow's recuperating after that beating we just gave them. Great Costco's hot dogs. I mean, it's hard to go wrong at $1.50 for those hot dogs. They are very good hot dogs. Tasty and delicious. But I tend to leave them alone just because it is all beef. And the gout's like, hey, what if we just hurt today? So I tend to not go too often. Every once in a while, I'll get one. $1.50 for a hot dog and a water is fantastic. Alright, what do we have over here? Not much, so they're all fighting over there. So at yellow's base. Blue is now farming yellow. Uh-oh, keep running! Ico Bunny, run! Ico Bunny, no! To be fair, they weren't healing me for sure, so... Is this a fucking Paladin factory? Is this where they make them? Why do the adders have like 5 Paladins in that one group that was roaming together? Interesting. They're out to bore everyone to death. I get it. I guess we're sandwiching blue over here. Yeah. Oh, that's entirely adders. Alright, I'm assuming blue's fighting us over here, so let's go fight them. I have to do more fucking Paladin, I swear to God. Oh, they're so annoying. Hey, all the adrenaline wore off. Oh, your body hurts? Oh no! That's not good. Time to take the pain meds. I mean, there's an S rank over there by yellow. That should pull yellow all the way back. Which means we can hold off these two here. and punch Blue in the face. We have 2 A ranks as long as we fight smartly here. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on. I fat fingered it. My LB. I mean, we could always fall back and just get that S rank. No, we should probably just fight here and kill Blue and get the victory off of that. Yay, we gotta win! 7, those 5 deaths were obviously just stun lock into hell deaths, so that's great. Also near the start of the game, so not the greatest game, but we did our part. We did our part. Where does that put us for this character? One more will get me to level 21, so should be staying well ahead of it. Again, the next series pass shouldn't be until the September patch, and I believe that patch is towards the end of September, so we're looking at like 2 months with no patch, I think. I forget. XIV roadmap 7.5. Images say early September. All right, so late July, early September. That would probably be somewhere around the 8th would still constitute early September. So maybe for the 8th of September, we'll get that. Which means for the entirety, well, not entirety, for most of August, we should get a Mughal Tome event. Yay, Mughal Tomes! Good on Varsity, buenos dias. 12 days, 12 days! Yeah, but what if you're wrong, Chum? It's literally 14 that said that, Varsity, not me. It's 14, not me. I'm not making shit up. I don't go around making things up. I might speak incorrectly here and there, but we're probably getting one more series pass, which is why it's stipulated as probably. So if you're looking to get that entire set of gear from that coffer, you should probably start now. It would be about a month and a half or so if the Mughal Tome event does start in August. We'll see, obviously, if they'll announce it. I should have it in the thing. Do I know what it looks like? I wasn't impressed with the coffer. It wasn't great. Ogre is more tempting after last night. I got physical stun luck that I couldn't even LOH. That's why you roll Enchanter and then your Enchanter pet casts LOH on you. Ogre Enchanter. Let's go. But same, honestly, Ash. I think I'm almost like 100% locked into Ogre at this point. 99.9%. Even though, until I get Steadfast Will and all that, and then I'll switch over to Half Elf. This will blame me if I delay or something happens, even if Square Enix admits blame. Damn. What'd I do? I'm just here being a silly little guy. So this is the outfit from the coffer for PvP, in case you are wondering. Why should I bother to get this? Can I even find it? It's somewhere around here. This is the hat. Get naked. I dyed it ruby red. It's a good little visor. I like it. It's cute. I use it for my healer set. Save. What's the chest piece? This is called what now? Rule breaker. Okay. If I were a rule breaker kind of chest piece, where would I be? Not those. It's not that kind of chest piece. Vanguard. I still have the Vanguard chest piece, huh? This is it right here. This is oh, that is the chest piece if you're looking for this kind of thing. Thank you for the streak, Marcy. Thank you for the 120. You got a little like plastic bib here, I guess, so that way you don't get your tacos on your actual shirt. You got some straps with some zippers and a transparent hood. Big ol' jacket. Why does the jacket have a belt for itself? So that way you... these are the gloves. I mean, it's pretty good gloves. I like them. They got they're very stylistic there. Metallic, even if you'd like to, if you want some like biker gloves, those are pretty solid for that look. Where is, these are the pants. The pants are missing some of their pants. Zipper bits there that are zipped off so you can show your kneecaps. Listen, if you want to show kneecaps, that's up to you. You can do so. Where are the rule breaker boots? The shoes are alright. I like the shoes. Shoes are okay. They got that thick heel. Got the thick sole. Everything's two-tone dyeable, by the way. I feel like a whiny white mage healer. But what is it with tanks lately? Not using any mitigation. I didn't know I was tanking for you, Stone. I'm kidding. I use mitt. Are you running a Rolo? A roulette? But yeah, that's a PvP set if you want it. It's a look. Certain pieces I find are better than others. The pants I will never use. I'm sure it's something to be like, something to be like that. I don't know what style this is, but also that's not a real zipper, is it? This is going vertically. How does this zipper work, Nomura? Answer. Answer for yourselves. But yeah, that's... Don't look at the details. It looks very good. It's high quality. It's HG. Goodness. It's glossy. It's shiny. That's a PvP set if you're looking to get that for yourself. I should do my custom deliveries for Auntie because I'll forget otherwise. What she wants? Sizzle wheat. Who out sizzling their wheat? I'm about to. I'm fine if you're a new tank, etc., but your tanks are all 100 and you come through mentor roulette. Oh god, gross. Yeah, I mean, at that point, you should honestly, you should know better. It's just a button press. It doesn't take any effort, so I don't get it. I don't get it, Stony. Which one of these has... Oh, there it is. Nice. I've never heard anybody complain about too much mitigation. That sure is something. At least not seriously. So flat. It is the game. That's why we have the 2B pants, Kira. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Let's go to Auntie and turn in our things. There's an achievement involved with it. I don't really care too much about the scripts, but not to use too much so you don't have any later. Overwhelming mitigation. We'll go turn these in. Again, there's achievements for this. There's a title by the title. It's called a Taco Hero. If you want to be a Taco Hero, you need to turn in 150 collectibles to T-Solja. You need to be, I think it's 7.4 or 7.3 that you need to do in order to be able to get access to this as a custom delivery NPC. You can't do it with 7.3 because my alts can't do it, and they're stuck in 7.3 currently. You shall remain flat. Why? Listen, if you like flat asses, Varsity, I love that for you. Congratulations. Please partake, but let the rest of us enjoy some curvature. Just because your bun boy is like, you know, bending inward doesn't mean the rest of us should suffer. That being said, considering... Never mind. Never mind. Not the concave ass, the concave butt. It's true. Alright, so ticket progression is going pretty well. I have enough for another one of those mounts. Let's go to the FC house. I don't want to see a cutscene where someone is taller when they sit down versus standing. I think you're talking about asses that belong to modders. I don't mod, but I've almost never seen. I don't know. Not that I go looking or see much of it, but whenever it's forced upon my eyeballs, I've never actually seen a super well modded character. Everything is just excess in every angle. I'm like, okay, sure. Enjoy yourself. But, yeah, I don't think the game could accommodate that level of ass, Varsity. But you never know. Let's grab some of that stuff out. There's a cutscene where Nanamo is sitting on Raban's hand. We're gonna see some of those today, maybe. That's what VR that's what VR chat is for. You make a solid point, babe. Let's get that. Let's get that. I'm already starting to prep for Evercold. Purple script churn in stuff. Oh, there goes a mount token. How many of these do I have? I'm pretty sure I put those in there a while ago. That was 3 from Krister, but that was in tab 3. Yeah, there we go. It was me. It was me. Who is this Grandito and where are their bunny ears? This is Grandito, my banking alt. This is my banking alt. She only is here for banking purposes. Oh, I sold some stuff. Nice. Wait, that can't be right. I only need 30 mount tokens. That can't be right. I have to have more of these somewhere. Huh. That or I haven't transferred them over. So we have, all right. Now I'm just curious because I don't want to. These tokens are valuable. I would like to. Do you think that in Evercold they'll keep the same mount token for the gatherer? Potentially, it's a new system. I don't know if they'll repeat it. The gatherer mounts that they'll add, like they did for Dawn Trail. Or will it be yet another new currency with an actual item that has to go into your bags? I'm assuming because of the new sort of system that's coming our way, it'll be rewarded to you via that instead of mount tokens. Hey, there we go, 144. All right, that's much better. So 177 of those tokens, which means I am 23 away from being able to grab 2 barrel tenders. Am I gonna? I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what I'll do with them. I don't necessarily want them on the alts because although I really like the barrel tender, I don't necessarily want to have it on every character. Oh. Either Cashew's on the bottom of his cage or he just flung half of his food onto the floor. Could be either one. All right, we're level 30 black mage. Right, let's go do the last class quest. That way I can actually be a black mage. I'm still a thaumaturge. The final quest in the saga of Coco Bussy. And then we'll do the MSQ afterwards. Reminder again, are they still there? The Dragon Quest event is back, and oh no, they're fucking gone. Well, if you didn't buy the portrait thingy, unfortunate. Maybe when they bring it back again. The vendor had an item added to it. If you've already done the quest line, you could buy it for like 1,250 gold. Have you done the quest on her on this character? God, on this one, yes, because this character was made in 2014. So I did some of the holiday events, but not all of them. So she has that already, thankfully. Hello, Coco Bookie. Facing your demons. Fortune has favored us clear. Coco Bussy has been spotted at Vesper Bay. We cannot let this opportunity pass us by. Head there with all due haste, and with you take these descriptions of my brother's likeness and Mormo's mannerisms. Relay this information to some of the local residents and see what you can find. Where's Vesper Bay? Is that over in Costa? No, that's Pray Return to... Okay. Let's go. No, I've already... She got it and everything, so she good. But this will unlock actual black mage instead of thaumaturge, so that'll be nice. Not that it does a lot, but you do get some skills when you get your job stone. Also, I have no memory of what the Black Mage questline is. Is it the various Allied Society people over in Eastern Thanalan, I think, in a cave? Maybe. Hmm? Hmm? Nope. Nobody in there. What's that, miss? You say you're looking for someone? Yes. I believe I saw your Lalafell in the company of a couple of adventurers hailing from Limsa Lominsa. A marauder and a thaumaturge, were I to hazard a guess. I think they were talking about seeing the area north of here. Okay. Here there are Black Mage quest lines, except the one instance where they needed you to use sleep, and I didn't have it on your bars. Instantly on my bars, as soon as I get it. Level 10, sleep, let's go. That's by habit, because sleep used to be, I wouldn't say it was used all the time, because it wasn't. That's just a lie. But it did have its uses, especially when in a dungeon and there'd be a tank death or a healer death or whatever. I could cast sleep and AoE an entire pack of mobs and then have the other DPS wake them all up and have us die. Welcome to the pissed paste, love. What can I get ye? Sleep is AoE, yes. It'll hit anyone around your target with it. Ah, information, is it? Aye, that little bloke was in here, bringing a blush to all the young maiden's cheeks. What he lacked in height, he certainly made up for in boldness. Left with more than one lass on his arm, he did. Oh, damn, okay. I liked in some WoW dungeons, if you had something like sleep, it helped you skip mobs. I have a vague recollection of that. Creative use of crowd control abilities. Was it always AoE? Yes. As far as back as I remember using it, maybe not in like 2.0 or 2.1, but certainly in ARR it was AoE for sure. Something I could do for you, stranger. Now that you mention it, I did see a Lalafell who matches this description. He was watching the fairies come in with more than a passing interest. Looking to hire some adventurers or some such, I reckon. Alright, up north. Picked up all the ladies. Got it. So Mormo has chosen this as her new hunting ground. The maidens seduced by the succubus will be prepared as vessels to hold her fully restored power. I fear they will have already been slain. As for the adventurers, well, I think you can imagine what Mormo intends for the thaumaturge. We must find and warn those unwitting Lominsans before the Voidsent strikes again. You were told that they might be headed north, yes? It would be best for you to follow suit. I believe Kokobucky was wearing a cowl, not a suit. Kokobucky, thank you very much. But I have a vague recollection of that, of old World of Warcraft, using that as a technique. It was neat. It's a maimed marauder, oh no. Still here. It's still here, so we're close. What is, oh. Boko, please attack that missionary. Thank you. Me thanks, lass. My head. That little bastard said he would give us the grand tour of Ul'dah. Aye, it's been grand, all right. Please, he took me mate further north. think he was muttering something about Moondrip. Clear. What has befallen? No, befallen is a dungeon in EverQuest, not in Final Fantasy XIV, Kokobani. You're too excited for EverQuest Legends, which is coming out on the 28th of July. I sense the presence of Voidsent, but it appears you have things well in hand. Mormo is in Moondrip, a fitting place for the battle to come. It is time to finish this, my brothers. Kokobussi will be a slave to that fiend no longer. That's true. Alright, Moondrip is the area over here in that cave with the... Oh, I need these. With the Gigas. Big yawn. It'd be neat, but also I feel like sleep would be a good ability to have again if it was done in a dungeon format like the what's it called? What are they called? The not the Criterion, the variants. Like the variants are obviously are not your usual run-of-the-mill dungeons. They have mechanics, they have other stuff in them. That is out of the ordinary play loop, so I feel like it'd be nice if there was some strategic use for it there. Not that I want to go through and want dungeons where I'm using crowd control abilities all the time, always, forever. I don't think anybody wants that. They might say they do. But at least I, myself, would be like, please no. No, don't make me in! Fuck. There's more content that it could be used, like field content and deep dungeons. Yeah. Or PvP. No, I've been put to sleep. You know what? That's what Frontlines needs, Franco. More crowd control abilities. That'd be swell. Shut the fuck up. Can you imagine the amount of people that would just... Oh man, it'd be so toxic. I'll sleep you. Please do. I didn't sleep well again. Just sleep on Dancer. AoE sleep. They just dance through. I think that's a negative on Franco's behalf. I shall approach Mormo first, as we discussed. If the bargaining proceeds smoothly and the Voidsent feasts on my proffered mana, then she should soon manifest in her demonic form. Once Mormo is fully present within this realm, that is when you unleash the seething power of the Abyss. Though after lecturing for so long on how a thaumaturge should avoid such threats, I yet hold doubts as to whether such a direct conflict is the correct path. Clear, in your experience, what do you consider to be the thaumaturge's greatest strength? Overwhelming destructive might. Yes, there are none who can match our propensity for fiery ruin. We need not run from danger, but rather employ our unrivaled powers to incinerate all that seek to do us harm. I am decided. My fate awaits me. I have faith that, no matter what becomes of me, you shall succeed in destroying Mormo, ending her threat to this realm. Saves art in PvP. It's called Secure. Damn. Oh, okay. They're being Palpatine. Jesus. Enough, Mormo. Well, well, if it isn't the eldest of the cowardly Thaumaturge brothers. I thought you'd be busy whimpering under your bed, wishing that I'd just disappear. Fuck. Got him. I've come to offer you a deal. I know you seek the etheric energy needed to substantiate your true form, but how much time do you intend to waste feeding on these lesser mages? Compared to these striplings, sorcerers, and their trembling arcane flames, my power is as a blazing sun. Would you not prefer to take what I can give you? Drain my strength and assume your rightful appearance. I am sure you think me a coward, but that is of no consequence. I only wish Kokobussi returned to us unharmed. You are wise to acquiesce, mage. Oh no, Coco Bussy gave him the sock. At long last, my true body, my true power is mine once more. I believe a stretching of the old arcane muscles is in order. Oh no, you don't, Void Scent. We won't let you leave here alive. That is a giant fucking hat. Oh my god. That camera angle just made the helmet look so much bigger. Fucking Darth helmet over here. Hee. So, you risk your lives in a valiant rescue attempt? You should not bet what you are not prepared to lose. I shall tear the ether from your very marrow. Okay, sure. Oh, big gun. Excuse me. Yes, Chuchu. I'm casting fireball. Thank you. In classic Final Fantasy XIV ARR form, where are the ads that are going to spawn that I then have to attack and kill myself? Where are they? Wait, can I put her to sleep? I can. No, I thought I did. Let's say you just woke it up. Or my dot did. Yawn. She got hit instantly. I thought she did because there was no resist message on the cast itself. It just counted the keychains. And how many do you have? How many did you make? Do. Fireball, indeed. You have 30 keychains. That's a lot of keychains. But they look really good. So I'm sure they'll be a hit. There it is. There goes the summon. These black mages don't know how to clump monsters together. There we go. Thank you. That I may AoE them. Oh, I leveled up nice. Mid encounter. I'll take it. A total of 100 stickers waiting at your friends. Nice. The sticker trade is going to be good. Hopefully you get some nice stickers yourself. If you are doing the sticker trade thing. They did announce that you're going to get a sticker book from your ticket. So at least you'll have that as well. Yeah. So that should be neat. I think it's the same kit that NA got, right? You got the same Scion hat, the Scion bag, and sticker book, and the thingies. The same kit? Yeah, I thought it was. That's good. I'm glad it's universal across all 3 fanfests. Imagine if the Japanese one is different and they get a lot better stuff. We won? We won! Victory is ours! Coco Bussy, Coco Bucky, Mormo is dead! And so are they. Never mind, Coco Bussy lives. What? Where am I? Thank thou you're awake. Coco Bucky. Coco Bussy is returned to us. Our sibling has yet to stir from his somnolent stupor. Bucky? I can't believe he's fucking dead. His etheric channels have contracted. They are barely sufficient to sustain the flow of his life force. If we do not increase his capacity for ether soon, his vitality will drain away completely. My mind amplifying potion. Its potency is limited, but it just might be enough. I guess wondering why they were so happy about that one scene where they had Yashola with the tea and the pouring of the water, because that's how they used to have to do it. They didn't have water physics in 2013, so it was just a sparkling little drop. In case, I don't know if you remember that, but they were rather proud that they were able to do that. I see the battle ended as I expected. You did it, Coco Bussy. Your alchemy saved him. And we would not have prevailed without you, Clear. We will bear our brother back to the ossuary. Pray meet us there that we might properly express our gratitude. I realize I have 3 versions of the keychain. One with black Spriggan, one with dark purple Spriggan, and one with giant guys beating my ass. And one with a dark purple ear. Listen, that's just how you make limited edition iterations of merch. Which one will be more popular? I can print these as a set of 9. So I have time to print more if needed. There you go. Bear? Apparently they are. I thought they were Lalafels, but apparently they're just bears. Who knew? Teeny, tiny, little, angry, bear-like creatures. Okay. I believe from here they'll send me to the actual Black Mage Trainer where I get the stone, and they're like, okay, come back in level 35 though. Or something along those lines. Thank you, Clear. After seeking refuge in the comforting shadows of the abyss for so long, I had lost sight of the blazing glory of which thaumaturgy is capable. The raw power and audacity of your magic magecraft has freed my brothers and me from our self-imposed cowardice. $18 on Cackle emote, 99 instantly after on music roll. Oof, Wolfie. That sucks. I thought Thal himself had his fingers at my throat, but the sensation of hard-won supremacy is strangely satisfying. As for you, Kokobussy, you are our brother and our respected colleague. I hope you never again underestimate the precious power you wield. Claire, you have exceeded all my expectations. In recognition of your outstanding growth as a thaumaturge, I shall impart to you one of the guild's most closely guarded techniques. Mana Ward. It is a defensive weaving of energies that blunts the force of any attack made against you. I am sure you can understand why we do not teach this secret to every stray hedge wizard who chooses to join our ranks. Now that you have experienced the deadliest threats and the joy that comes with their
Permission
obliteration...
requested to post clip link from this stream.
Sure, absolutely. Go for it. Thank you for the biddies, Lady Mary. And yes, you can. There isn't a bot that will smite you. I am certain you are eager to explore just how deep you might descend into the chasm of thaumaturgy. May your struggles bring wisdom, and your wisdom bring courage. I, for one, look forward to hearing of your future thaumaturgical endeavors. Giant, oh, is that me getting my ass beat as soon as I stepped out? I'm just trying to live my life, and I was... No, fuck! You saw nothing. I can never preview anything in this game now. Okay, it's a good thing nobody was looking. That was a close one. You think the game glitched? I think so too. I think that was... Kakashi Sensei, please don't stand on that. Poor Lalafell. Alright, but we got Mana Ward. Mana Ward is important, so... it's one of the things to keep nearby. Alright, Yayake. Taking the black is a Black Mage quest. We get Mana Font and Soul of the Black Mage. Clear, I've been waiting for you. In a way. Please, let me explain. Do you know of the Marasaja pit? It is a prison here in Ul'dah. In prison, a man will do most anything to keep his mind occupied. Of late, one inmate claims to hear the voice of Nald Thal. No doubt he has lost his mind after serving 100 years of a life sentence. But he knew of you by name, Clear, and maintains the traitors demand you win the gem of Shatoto and exchange it for his release. A farce, no doubt. I make it for nothing more than the maniacal ravings of a cell-crazed, sweaty-toothed madman. But I fear the only way to be sure is to free him of the pit. The prison name is Kukuruka Tataruka. And, as if his story were not proof enough of his lunacy, he also styles himself a black mage. But such magic was lost to Eorzea centuries ago. Who does this senile charlatan think he will fool with such rubbish? Nevertheless, he has invoked the name of Nald Thal, and so the Order feels it unwise to ignore his words. Though I am still no believer, you have come as he said you would. So, let us get to the bottom of this, shall we? It may be that you are an agent of fate, or perhaps an agent of inquiry. No, that's on the 28th. You are merely a crooked old man's accomplice. In either case, I ask that you travel to High Bridge in eastern Thanalan. Seek out the planar fissure, a rift between this world and the next. Fell whatever beasts might lurk there, and water the earth with their blood. According to our jailed mummer, doing so will give rise to the gem of Shatoto. The gem is no more than a pretty stone oft mentioned in bedtime stories and the tales of fairies. We shall see if it truly exists. I shall await your findings here. Return to me when the deed is done. Listen, I'm just trying to live my life and fucking monsters are out there just waiting for me. At least it was a huge man. But yeah, getting that one skill alone will be nice for the MSQ. So, not that a lot is going to be, you know, bothering me, but or trying or being difficult is what I was looking for. It's the MSQ. It's not here to be difficult, but there are going to be dungeons to be done, so I'll need to have what skills I can get. Also, I just only just got my scholar skills because I hadn't done the level 6 Stormblood quest lines for Scholar and for Astrologian. I don't know what Astrologian gives me, but I was missing skills from those two apparently. So, keep up with the quests and get my skills. And then from there, ideally, I have my full kit. Oh, there's more there. How's it going, Mary? Welcome on in. I hope your day is going well. Your day, your week, your month. But we are halfway through July, so, you know, getting closer to the plethora of games that are coming out in September and October, including the new Silent Hill, which I'm very excited for. And also the heat goes away, yay. Thaumaturge, hear me. Oh. Hello, Mimi. And Choo Choo. Oh, the chirp. I heard that. More like, nah, bald Lalafell. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen a bald Lalafell, Antonio, now that I think about it. No? Put up your weapon, friend. Kazag Cha means you no harm. Huh? Oh, she's not gonna catch her. Dramatic music. So, you are the one of whom Kukuruka's prophecy speaks. No, Antonio, listen, the colony almost wiped again this past Fridays, but it didn't. So we can still progress towards Ghoul Gang. We unlocked the thing that allows us to learn about Ghoul Gang. It's just a matter of research at this point. He's hunched and tail flared because his shelf seeds are blowing off. Oh, I thought he blew them off. Is it only Thigh and Midlands? I'm not sure, Finny. I've never tried to make any of the other races. I made obviously Ephemeral. They couldn't be bald if I remember correctly. And Femlazin, and that's it. I've never tried a lot of the other races. I'm assuming cat girls can't. But I don't know. So, you are the one of whom Kukuruka's prophecy speaks. But your hand was the blood, by your hand was the blood of these creatures spilt upon this earthen vein, was it not? She nodded. Then you have earned this gem of Shatoto. Take it. You will know what to do with it when the time comes. With this, my part is done. Farewell for now. I think you can make Rio bald, and I know I've seen male diners definitely can be bald, 100%. Can middies be bald? I never actually considered it too much about who can and can't be bald. Where my baldlazin at? Bald raw? Why not? I'm assuming the Al Ra in particular are troublesome to do anything with because the horns are locked to the faces. And so there might be some shenanigans there with all that. It kind of sucks. A bald Hrothgar? Sure. Well, you certainly smell as though you've been off spilling blood, but it will take more than a waft of foulness to convince me you are an agent of divine will. I take it yours was an eventful journey? Hrothgar hair? They're very hairy, yes. They have to be. Please, look at my gem. Don't die, Mimi. Chug it back.
I can't. It'll bubble in my brain.
It is exactly as described in the tales. Could it truly be the gem of Shatoto? 12 be good. I can feel the magic pulsing within it. The tales tell that only souls blessed by the grace of Nalthal are entrusted with the keeping of this gem. This is beyond mere coincidence. I must investigate further. Hey, you want to give me my gem back? Yayake? And you must assist me, Clear. This now involves you as much as any other. Want to give me my rock? Still, I cannot shake my inner skeptic. If Kukuruka somehow made contact with the outside world, he may be manipulating adventurers such as yourself for ends yet unknown to us. I will call an emergency council of the order. Please, wait here. Can I get my rock back? That Lalafell stole my gem. You saw Flesh-Toned Hrothgar the other day and it threw you off? That will not be necessary. She ate my rock now. Already ate it. Kukuruka, what are you doing here? How have you escaped the pit? Watch your tongue, you insolent fool. Master has passed a century in meditation, communing with Nalthal. You will address him with the proper respect. The jailers of the Marasaja pit are very different from the heretics of your order. Suffice it to say, they had wisdom enough to listen. Damn. Must I remind you again? The will I speak is that of Nalthal himself. The true criminal is he who ignores the words of a god. Beware, Kukuruka. The 12 seldom spare those who claim their voice. This mummer's farce will bring disaster to us all. The cause of the disaster to come will be no words of mine, of that be sure. Nalthal spoke unto me by his own declaration. The seal on the void gate will be broken. Once thrown open, it can be closed once more by none but she who bears the gem of Shatoto, which she stole from me. I speak of you, Clear Tranquil. Oh, damn. The gem you hold is the mark of a mage of the black. With it in hand, you must now set forth to gather the keys needed to seal the void gate. Wait, you can't. I mean, you don't have the right to. I can't just let this happen. Silence, you hollow-pated prig. Those who do not listen shall not be heard. Damn. You take for yourself the title of thaumaturge, and so I will not suffer you to claim ignorance. You know as well as any of the existence of a netherworld rife with shadow and monstrosity. The void. Hey! The void? That wasn't even a I mean, was it a concept back in ARR at this point? I don't think so. If it's only level 30, that isn't even a thing. Obviously, now if you know the story. Okay, well. It was? No, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is it wasn't known to us. Did we know that it was a shard? Did they actually call it a shard then, or? That's why I'm playing the ARR MSQ again, so I can be reminded of this. As the power of the void waxes, the barrier between it and our own world wanes. Eventually, that barrier will falter and the void gate will open. Once it has, only the black magic of Eld can reseal it. A mage of Eld? This is sacrilege. As one who now commands the forces of destruction, I bid you go forth, black mage. The gem of Shatoto is our sigil, the mark of the Magi devoted to the true dark art. In it, you already possess the first key required to see the Void Gate sealed. You have taken the black, but time is needed before the black takes you, before it permeates mind and body and colors every fiber of your being dark as pitch. Visit Milvaneth's Sacrarium, and there hear the words of Lalai. Not that it was a shard, but just that it's the world where voids inhale from. Yeah. Then I think part of the early on in the Thaumaturge questline, they speak of the void and all that, but not like, you know, hey, that's a shard. But I guess they wouldn't know at this point. Is it did not yet be revealed as a 13th? Gotcha. Do not fear the power to destroy. Master it, and with it destroy that which would destroy you. We didn't know the other shards existed until Shadowbringers, right? I think so. We knew about this since Heaven's Word because the word... Oh, right, because they can wear like, hey, and started shit-talking us. Freaking Ardbert. That was 3.3, right? Where they come on over. And then we don't hear anything for an entire goddamn expansion about it. Forgetting about that entire... Yeah, it's one segment in 3.3 out there in the Forelands. And then it just goes away. Neat. That, again, that's why I'm doing this. That way I can actually remember. Milvaneth's Aquarium, dedicated to the worship of Nald, was extensively damaged during the calamity. Repairs continue even to this day, to the great inconvenience of our adherents. Master is meditating in his chambers, for Nalthal always speaks, and Master must listen. He has entrusted me with guiding you on your path, but you must walk alone yet. Come again when the black has grown stronger within you. I just remember Alisei pulls a sword out of a book and beats people up. Armory unlocked. Black Mage unlocked. Wait, the armory isn't available until this point, until level 30? Cool. Alright, level 35. Upon the surface of this multi-aspected crystal are carved the myriad deeds of black mages from eras past. Oh, okay, my... I copied Harley's UI, so yay! None of this is the shit I need at this level. Hey, where's my Fire 4 at? Son of a bitch. You obtained a soul crystal. Soul crystals are required to change from your current class to a more specialized job. Each job has its own crystal and arms which can be equipped via the armory chest. Right, let's just explain the stuff and things. Got it. Okay, well, that's neat. I can now remove... Nope, that's thing. Remove that. Will this actually work as a macro? It says it's number 19. So that's not a thing. Sorry. So we need to actually add this. Black Mage. Thaumaturge. Remove. It is actually number 14. Alright, so that should work now. Neat. The materials when you watch Koji talk to himself while fighting with big toys. I thought it was 3.3 where we fought Ardbert and stuff. Oh, well, whatever. I guess 3.3 would be... I guess 3.3 would be because that's the end of Heaven's Ward, and then 3.4 is Pivot Point Stories. So yeah, that makes more sense. Alright, I don't think I need a Echo Drops and my Deep Dungeon layout for this. Man, These sure are spell. Okay, what do I even have? Okay, so you and you. My individual spells are there. AoEs are there. Lightning. Okay. This is going to be confusing. Well, I suppose I could. No, I was going to say I could completely redo the UI, but then I will mess that up. I played this game since beta 1.0 in 2010. It's a lot of material to cover. It is. It is. It's why again, it's been like 5 years. So every 5 years I'll do the thing. So please look forward to my Twitch and YouTube replay of the MSQ in 2031 on our way to 10.0. New game plus with Harley. Let's go. But yeah, my gear is terrible. Don't say those numbers, please. I don't like them. At that point, I will be, let's see, 54 years old, Finny. I will be 5 years off of being able to retire. I'm not going to retire until it's time. The hat looks nice. The bunny hat? No, I mean, no, sorry, the astronaut hat? Sure, I like it. Ah, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't really know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixio didn't come to any harm. Ah, but there I go tempting fate. Run over to Los Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends of Charlayan and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of kicking firewater. Nope. You turn it on Warrior for the XP. Black Mage is now 31. A Marauder is 27. MSQ is 24. So it's catching up a little bit. Right, if I live to 50, you'll be surprised. It was a long time where this wasn't even a viable number, Mary, so I get it. I feel you. 2040 retirement goals. Yup. So I feel that, pero ojalá, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This is Zema Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working, I read that as twerking. Only by twerking together and fighting together, it still stands. We survive together. And the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. But he's actively trying to murder you though, so, well, I mean, I can still hope for the best possible outcome. But it'd be like that, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll be in 10.0 by then. I would still hope so. They've already said that again, I'm taking them at face value when they said they're getting the budget, they're getting the money from the new CEO. They're going to try and work on shortening those patch cycles and bringing it back a little bit closer. I think the whole once a month thing kind of deal, you get this content once a month, it will work out better if it's not 4.5 months per patch between patches. I don't like it, but if you give me something to do once a month, okay, cool. I'll go play EverQuest Legends once I'm done consuming that content. Speaking of which, new Hildebrand on next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday coming up, but the one after that, on the 28th. So, if you want to get caught up on that, you should. I should probably dedicate one day to cranking out the story. A gift from Walking One Buscaron. A gift for these ones? Yes. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscaron and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many walking ones are scary. Many walking ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. That seems like a long time. They need a break after rushing so hard? Yeah. But I mean, at FanFest, Yoshi P literally said, right? They're getting more of a budget for it. Which I'm assuming means that they're going to maybe bring on or outsource. Because Square Enix do fucking love outsourcing stuff for the sake of saving time. So we'll see. I don't know. Well, we're going to completely changing the cadence too, combining the even and odd patches into one season. So I would expect they are going to try spreading out all the content along before. Yeah. So the problem is going to be, can they nail how it feels, right? Does it feel good? Does it come across as a viable system? I hope so. I'll be real with you. I don't mind the downtime. Like listen, there's a reason why I was able to just get into big fishing all of a sudden and then drag poor Finny, Brady, Corey, and Max along that whole fucking train ride. Because we didn't have a ton of stuff to do. So being able to dedicate that time to older content, to deeper content, has been good. Like I've gone back to the 3 to the 4 moons and done all my minor botanist and fisher stuff. Like all missions are done except for 3 that require crafting at a bullshit level, but I'll get that done too. I'm about to tell myself off a building in Minecraft if I don't catch the real whale soon. I hope you get it. Wait, do I have to do the Brady? Alright, you said it was at 3:50 your time, right? I will come out there if you are set up for it, and I will toss my Citadel whale into the abyss. Oh, Natsuko Ishikawa. Sun comes back with a heavier hand going forward. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Dawntrail was always going to be light fluff transition point, so I enjoyed it. Is it the best ever? But the entirety of the expansion. If we get Ishikawa level, peak level writing from her, and then the level of content that we got from Dawntrail, from dungeons, trials, field content, deep dungeons, raids, the game's gonna be insane. More so than it already is, so I look forward to it. I'm currently prepping a Gotcha. If they can match it up, and again, I'm a sucker for Norse mythology, so that's going to be the theme for Evercold. I've already seen one picture was Final Fantasy VII like Midgar. It fits within all the themes. I'm like, ooh. Did you go? Yeah. So that's fine. I'm very happy where the game is headed. Son of a bitch. Believe in yourself. Koji! And your team. This one has been expecting Walking One, and this one fetches Elder One. When's BlizzCon? Because I think this year's BlizzCon is meant to have some big announcements as well. And well, why is that important? Because it affects the entirety of the MMO landscape. So I'm curious about that. Isn't it like normally like September, October? When is BlizzCon? September. Oh, that's real early. September 12th and 13th. All right, so we're a couple of months away. So we'll see what that does, because that's going to be before Tokyo Game Show. Or a little bit, I think. Yeah. Because Tokyo Game Show is at the end of the month. Not that I expect anything to be announced right away, but we'll see. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. Were they just hiding in a bush this entire time? Ah, there you are, Clear. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Probably more so, yeah. Ah, the walking ones who aided Noraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind me asking, how did your misadventure come about? Actually, when's Gamescom? Because that's going to be the bigger one. Tokyo Game Show doesn't get a ton of announcements, but Gamescom should. August 26th, so it's at the end of August. All right, so that's gonna be a much bigger thing. Let's see, Gamescom 2026 takes place in Cologne, Germany, from Wednesday, August 26th to Sunday, August 30th, with a spectacular opening night live showcase kicking off the events on Tuesday, August. Okay, if it kicks off on Tuesday, then it's not from Wednesday to Sunday, is it? Sorry. The schedule and tickets are so opening night is on the 25th. Do they do that on Twitch? Because if they do, I'd like to probably just co-stream that. People were talking about Matt Mercer last night, and I just found him. They hired him to be in Warframe. Do you think when he met up with Ben Starr and they were doing those interviews that I think it was him? Yeah. They're like, hey, Matt, what if you come over to Warframe as well? Director's hiring all her favorites, as she should. As she should. She's fantastic. All my characters asked to jiggle the most. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. Would that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have a feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. She has a VA for Emma Sunk so she could romance him in game. This one sees. So walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord of Leven but once, yet the single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One Canisena. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones wanted so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. This one fled to Little Solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgments. This one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Okay. What does Garuda do then? I guess she just makes him super aggressive. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to the Horned One Kani Sena. Considering they tend to refer to people based on physical attributes, they would definitely call me the Bald One, right? They would. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. That Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Damn. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Damn. Brown one? Maybe. Anyway, we're going to head back to the White King Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Of course. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. Or the hairless one? The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Or the shiny one when it's sunny? Probably shiny one. Please wait, walking one clear. Hey, oh my god, they used my name. This one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of these ones' trust. Grape flavored crystal, my favorite. Interesting. This one was not mistaken about walking one. What? What'd they see? Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. Apparently, Frixio knew all along. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. The crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep that crystal safe at all times. Frixie knows the helmet is being removed. Before walking one returns to Gridania, this one would ask walking one to watch touched ones. So long as touched ones are not troubled, touched ones will not make trouble. If walking one witnesses touched ones making no trouble, mayhap walking one can testify to walking ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for touched ones. Okay. Now someone beat you to the shiny one. My dome do be shiny when the light hits it. I guess the next thing to do is unlock Warrior. Obviously it's only level 27, so can't necessarily do that yet. But the class quest, level 20. Alright. So unlocking warrior would be nice. Oh, I can do a front lines now every day on this character. Yay! Fuck. Okay. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. More daily front lines. More. Just because you can doesn't mean you must. It's so easy though. The XP is bonkers and everything else, and also the juicy cosmetics. I do like me some cosmetics. I wonder if the series pass will also change to the new system with Evercold. I wonder. Oh wait, I can queue up as warrior now. I unlock it on black mage, and then I can get warrior. Hell yeah, I don't have to do leveling roulette anymore. I can just do PvP. I'd rather do a 15-minute front lines than get a random ass dungeon. This is the makings of a gunbreaker. I don't think I'm gonna unlock gunbreaker on this character. I might just stick to warrior, and then whatever the new tank is that comes out. Ah, Sergeant Tranquil. How went the meeting with the Sylphs? About that. A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And so long as we leave the tempered ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seats here will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our our overtures. And in knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done our nation a great service, Sergeant Tranquil. It will not be forgotten. Hola medic, passenger princess back home. How long do you have to drive? Or how long is the drive, I should say? But hopefully the trip was a good one, medic. You got to enjoy yourself. It'd be good to have you back. The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained the Elder Seatsier to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Just wait until patch 5.4? I don't fucking know. Once again, I thank you. Had the silence of the seventh dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray, pass on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Oh, she was listening in, wasn't she? Hello? Hello, clear? Can you hear me? It is I. 'Tis I, Minfilia. Eden Papalima returned some little while ago, and they wasted no time in regaling me with a tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray, return to the waking sands. She said the thing! At your earliest convenience, I would apprise you of the present situation in person. We just crossed the state line, so we have over 2 hours. That's not too bad. May Hubs' foot not be sore. That was one thing that I wasn't ready for, medic. When I drove from LA to Vegas, it was about a 5-hour drive. Actually, for me, it was about 4.5 hours. Getting there was faster than coming back, but my ankle started to get sore from driving for that prolonged period. I wasn't used to it. I wasn't ready because it was nonstop, no breaks until a thing. A pup no longer. Let's see. Listen well, Sergeant Tranquil. The Order of the Twin Adder does not just welcome glory seekers willy-nilly into our ranks. You stand here today because we believe in your potential. We believe that you will go forth as a serpent and help restore order right That's what the adders do in PvP. To a world gone mad, and yet potential alone will not carry you far. Indeed, the road to glory is littered with the bodies of would-be heroines who lacked the determination and diligence to hone their innate talents. But you will not suffer from the same fate, I am certain of it. It is with such high hopes for your future that I will send you to begin the next phase of your training. The venue shall be the Wolves' Den, a proving ground established by the Eorzean Alliance to prepare Grand Company recruits for the battles that lie ahead. The Wolves' Den is to be found just off the shores of La Noscia. The ferry at the Morabi dry docks in Lower La Noscia will grant you passage there. Upon your arrival, seek out Storm Captain Berkoea. I have already taken the liberty of submitting a letter of recommendation on your behalf. Nice. His heel bothered him when we got to the cabin. Yeah. Things you don't necessarily consider would be a thing, but yeah, I mean, driving those highways. Apply for promotion. Let's have to finish this quest. There's no other quest there. Small talk. Okay, that's cool. I hadn't considered the PvPs. Right, gotta be a class that can actually... Oh, my tummy just rumbled. Oh my god, Harley's fucking PvP bars for Black Mage. Jesus, that is a look. Hey, what happened to all these skills? Co-Meteor, Enochian, Bolt, Muse, Nightwing. What the fuck is Nightwing? Puts target and all enemies nearby it to sleep. See, it was, look what they took from me, Franco. I had it right there. It was even called Nightwing. I had AoE sleep. Swiftcast, Converts, Ethereal Manipulation, Nightwing, Phantom Dart, Blizzard, Fire, Nightwing. Why is Nightwing on here 3 times? That's how many times they nerfed it and changed it, I guess? Super Flare. Oh man, I want Super Flare. Freeze, Xenoglossi, Thunder, Thunder 2, Flare, Foul, Bolt, Medical Kit, Mana Ward, and Etheric Burst. Oh, wait, I guess I can start doing the Makai stuff, right? This is just unlocking duels, if you fancy that. I want Stone Skin Bag. You can have it on White Mage as a role quest. In PvP. It's AoE Stone Skin too. PvP Nightwing got deleted in 4.0. Oh. And these are all skills that were removed at some point. They were actual PvP skills that were a thing in the game. Hello, disreputable priest. Original 100, I know, but I want it back in in PvE. Receive a new title. Right, I need to get wolf marks and then I buy a thing? Let's see. Have you browsed my precious stock and earned from me the arms of armor of proven champions stand before me, clad in these trophies, and mayhap I shall name you one of the favored. Equip a full set head, body, hands, legs, feet, and matching class weapon. So left side and a weapon. Present yourself, and I can't. Okay, that kind of sucks, but whatever. And then they deleted it again with the 6.1 patch. Gotcha. I mean, that checks out. I don't recall seeing your ugly mug. You can't even see my mug. Around here before. You say that Hulu sent you? He said he was sending a new wolf to the den. Bah! More like the run of the litter if you ask me. I will murder you, sir. You barely have fangs for the honing, but I guess I'm feeling goddamn generous, so I'll throw you a bone. Start yourself off with crystalline conflict. Them training bouts are made special for feckless adventuring types. Damn. Just Dragon CC. There you go. This is what the game thinks of. Crystalline conflict. Jesus. Who can't tell sound strategy from a horse's arse? I still reckon it won't be dawn before you run home with your tail between your legs, crying for your mom. But you can have a word with Lieutenant Gungi Zelungi if you insist on giving it a go. You'll find him outside, assuming you can work up the nerve. And stand up straight, maggot. This ain't no place for the weak of spine. Dismissed. What? Why is he yelling at me? Damn. Friendly commanders, when talking about CC. Yeah. No, I don't want to go into CC. Give me front lines. Give me my bullshit mode. How do I get the... Is it this over here? CC said, I don't like it. You'd like to be spoiling for a fight, newcomer. Not that I blame you. Most everyone the captain sends my way is. You do well to vent some of that pent-up rage in a match or three of crystalline conflict. It's the latest, greatest, and most exciting tactical training you'll find this side of the front lines. You may think me biased, given that I'm the one who came up with the rules, but nothing could be further from the truth. We received countless calls to add more strategic elements to our training skirmishes, you see, and I simply put the entirety of my considerable skill toward answering them. Crystalline conflict matches challenge you to maintain control over an all-important freight, which you must transport safely to a designated location amidst the heat of battle. I've even designed special arenas replete with magic mechanisms to keep you on your toes. If that piques your interest, my first recommendation is that you learn the rules in their entirety, lest you be pulverized the moment you step onto the field. But fear not, I am more than happy to discuss them anytime. No, let me out. Nevertheless, is a Grand Company quest. Might be. I assumed it was unlocked at 30 though. I had to talk to Scarlet. Oh, over in the Limsa, right? And then they send me here to do frontline because that's the OG PvP quest. You know it's bullshit made up because everybody was heading towards the thingy. Everybody wasn't hiding behind the wall waiting for like 20 seconds until somebody pushes forward. God, I don't want to do CC. I can't tell. I mean, I'm gonna have to do CC. I just don't want to. Also, I should have made the Wolfston Pier. Does it look like the feast? No, it does not, Neobody. It surely does not. Fighting on a ship? Let's go. I guess it was just because I was at the Maelstrom. I remember those fights. And then they put on that one map that had like little islands. Like you had to run around and... You know what? If there was 10v10 Crystalline Conflict, I'd be all over it. Give me 10v10. Rival Wings? Yeah, but I wish it was actually more. So the quest is now viable. It wasn't there, but it wasn't allowed before because of things. Like civilized men and women. Come closer, Sergeant Tranquil. I would prefer that this tale be heard by you and you alone. It concerns a sensitive subject with which you are doubtless well acquainted, the Battle of Cartano. Aye, I speak of that bloodbath which marked the end of the 6th Astral Era, when both the 7th Legion and allied forces were slaughtered by that winged abomination which did its utmost to destroy all we know and love. No part of Eorzea was untouched by the Elder Primal's rage, least of all the Cartano Flats, which were ravaged, nay, remade in the fires of destruction. The flats were rendered a cursed wasteland, and all decent small folk know to keep a wide berth. Consequently, many question why the Eorzean Alliance continues to maintain a military presence in the region, despite the personnel and material required to do so. Allegan ruins, that's why. Allied scholars have been studying them since their discovery following the battle, during which time the Cartano Flats have been jointly administered by the 3 member nations of the Eorzean Alliance. This was an acceptable state of affairs for a time, but no longer. Ul'dah, Limsa Lominsa, and Gridania have all formally asserted a claim to the territory. A diplomatic resolution is no longer possible. The matter is to be decided on the field of battle. Lest you fear that this marks the advent of total war, worry not. We are allies as ever and shall conduct ourselves accordingly. All hostilities will be confined to the disputed territories, and engagements shall be fought to submission, not death. So you see, you needn't hesitate to join the fray. Should you have the misfortune of facing a friend in battle, you will only be expected to subdue him, not kill him. Alright, tell that to Allie, who machinist LBs me in the face every time she sees me. Aye, that's right. I tell you all this because we need men and women of your caliber on the front line. These ruins are of vital importance to our nation's security, and we cannot surrender them to a foreign power. You need not make a decision now. All I ask is that you speak with our man at the airship landing and listen to what he has to say. It's such a weird way to force a reason for peace. Yeah, we then have to go back to it. In the MSQ, and they're like, hey, I remember that spot where you guys fight each other, go back there. And take Nero with you. I guess good news is I'm stuck in whale jail for an hour. Not the whale jail. Good job. I'm glad you got the fishy. Hopefully the prep goes very well for you. What is this? A site to build. That's a sightseeing log. God, no. No thank you. You keep your quest. But yeah, this is all... Obviously the story is different. But it's very reminiscent of Dark Age of Camelot. Which is an old MMO. It's still alive, by the way, and still going. Wherein there are 3 countries, nations, factions, and you can't invade their proper lands, but there's a frontier area that holds bases for everyone. And each of those bases, I don't know why my hands are up here doing this, but I'm doing this now. But each of those bases that they have hold relics of power, and your nation gets a buff if you have your relics, but the other nations can steal your shit. It worked pretty well. Obviously, in an MMO, it is MMO PvP, so it was eventually became lopsided because people stopped playing, and then one nation had too many people, so they could just come in and bully everybody. And Yoshi P was a huge fan of Dark Age of Camelot. Sergeant Tranquil, come to join the fight, have we? Very good indeed. It's such a weird reason compared to say, hey, go fight each other so our troops can learn from you. Yeah. Wait, is this the original cutscene from the original map for this? No, I think the map has been changed to the new one. I mean, you know, the entire story is it's a training ground and cool, right? It works. Bald. Does we need a PvP if she's that happy? But yeah, I wish Rival Wings was populated more, Mary. I'd give it a shot. I do need to do a lot of Rival Wings. I don't like the PvP mode, but it would be nice. I might do more Rival Wings when I'm playing EverQuest Legends, because then I can just, you know, be sat here for 8 minutes punching Inuruk in the face, and can do a match while that happens. Now, before we proceed, we must warn you, this isn't going to be like some jaunt in the Wolves' Den. You'll be pitted against wave after wave of fellow Alliance members in battle. And they don't care. They won't care one whit that you're the warrior of light. This campaign will be long and brutal, and victories won today may be undone tomorrow. Yeah, because tomorrow's the other terrible map. Consider the borderland ruins. We need only seize control of each ruin in the region, right? Wrong! Defense is paramount as well, for our rivals will muster forces to challenge our claim. That's hilarious, because the way it plays is you cap it and then you fuck off. And then when you're off elsewhere, they come back and they cap it, and it's just a roundabout capping over and over. Oh, mid, let's go mid. And while you're in the middle, everybody's capping things anyway. They meant well. This is what they wanted. This campaign will be long as 100 claims. It is for that reason we have established an airship route direct to the front line. Those who are... That's why it's called front lines! I mean, I get it. Those who are ready and willing to fight will never want for transportation. Ah, but that look on your face bespeaks confusion. What look on my face? Are we at war or not? What is this bollocks about no killing? What in the seven hells is going on? Where are the adders fighting for third place? That's what you're thinking, yes? It's less war and more organized violence to resolve a territorial dispute. And yes, it is to be civilized violence. Killing Alliance members is strictly prohibited, though accidents have been known to happen, mind you. But you of all people have nothing to fear. You've escaped certain death more times than I can count. What are the odds you'll fail to do so this time, eh? Adders catching strays in the MSQ. They have it coming, Antonio. Hey, front lines! Hell yeah. I mean, adders, frontline PvP? Hopefully the new cross data center queue. I hope so. I hope so. Bring back the second map, alternate it, add a stupid amount of experience points, and so many people will do rival wings. Give it the frontlines XP bonus. And people, I'll fucking do it every day. That's what it needs. It needs to be incentive. Right now, the only incentive is you want to suffer for the sake of titles and things. I come in for cross data center queue. It's gonna be so good. Isn't it supposed to be? Isn't it being tested with Japan in September or whatever? Uh-oh. I almost sneezed my arm off. Red Wing's really fun. I do agree it needs to be added to front. Yeah, I mean, let it be its own Rolo. Apart, we already have like 10 Rolos. Just add it to the thing and let us get the XP from it. If you don't know what to do, you really do. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just follow the pack, kill the monsters, protect our monsters. Oh, I don't have a free teleport? Well, this is my free teleport, I guess. There we go. Scarf. My scarf was still wrapped around my baguette. You also need CE for the max? Yes. Yeah, that's why I think, I mean, it varies, right? But usually a lot of us will go mid and try and take over the supplies there. That way we can actually do stuff for the bots, so we can actually get the bots going and all that. But yeah, no hairlines, bald lines forever. All right, so I guess we can exchange wolf marks. We got some wolf marks. How much are the... I can't even... Wait a minute. So I can't even start the Makai stuff until I'm level 60? Supplies matter when you get the good stuff, but the mid play can also depend on the consequences. Yeah. Yeah, it also depends on who you're playing. Which team has more people that know what they're doing, right? You can use it as glam now, I think. I mean, I gotta get something to level 60 first because it's not wearable. I mean, I can buy the... I want the title is what I want. So it has to be this for the title. So that way I can get the mounts. I remember grinding that stuff having to get the mounts. Yeah. I want the titles and all that. But yeah, it kind of sucks. Okay. Where are we? Oh, Max is streaming today. Okay. Can start the warrior thing as well. We'll give it a minute so Max can run his ads and all that. Even though I hunger for food. Hello, Warzone. Oh my god, Warzone? Is that his name? Level 20, this doesn't give me any skills. Clear, there is trouble afoot. Do you recall the lad whose parents were slain by the beast Kujata? The boy's grandfather, Nedard, but recently contacted us with worrisome news. Young Sighard has gone missing. There have been sightings of Kujata in the area, and it would seem that the child felt compelled to seek the creature out. As you are familiar with the boy and his tragic tale, I would have you attend to this matter. My sister, Sulkweb, awaits you at the Bismarck. She has been apprised of the situation and will aid you in plotting a suitable course of action. Okay. For glam? Yeah, I don't care about glam. I don't want it for glam. I don't like any of the looks. There is one piece of Makai gear that I like, and it is the healer chest piece, and that's it. So I'm fine. Like I said, what I'm bitching about is that I want credit towards the mounts, which require wins. That's assuming I'll get any wins whatsoever in front lines. But that's a different problem for a different time. Ah, clear. I assume you are here to discuss the missing child and not to sample the bowl of mutton stew. First things first, I would advise against rushing off to peer under every rock in the countryside. We need more information to direct our search. That was weird. Okay. Are we getting an axe for Faux Harley? Yes. She is... I'm leveling Warrior and Black Mage on her. I had to level Archer because I was a dumb bitch, and that's the original class that she had to begin with. So I have to finish that up. So I'll just level that via PvP. I'm going to unlock Conjurer because I like White Mage in PvP, and this character is going to be a PvP character as well, so may as well do that. Samurai when I get to 50. And that's it. I ain't unlocking shit. Casters? No. Machinist Dancer? No. White Mage, Warrior, Black Mage, Samurai, and whatever the new tank is that we get with Evercold. Evercold? Where is this quest at? Oh, it's out there in... Okay. Again, Yoshi P, put it on the Mog Station. Sell me an item, $5. I will give you $5 Canadian right here, right now. That lets me relock a class. You've heard of unlocks. What about relocks? Let me bring this back down to 0. Complete reset on that class that I never have to see that again. Is it just my brain disliking the odd numbers there? Yes. I don't want this here. I don't want to play. I'm never going to play Bard. I unlocked this in 2014. So I would very much like a relock to put that away. That way my... What about Evolved Bard? Probably not. I don't like the look of Bard. I don't like the way Bard plays. I don't know what Evolved is going to look like, but it's just not for me. Certain classes... I always felt like Bard was in this weird spot where they wanted it to be kind of pseudo support with like the LB being a heal and all that, or a res, and like okay, they wanted it to be that, and then they tried to pull away from that, and they have for the most part. But I'm like, I don't know. I'd rather just cast Gun on Machinist. Oh, that Auntie, thank you for the streak. But imagine all the jumping off the. No, thank you. I'd rather not jump off the cliff. Alright, it's been like 2 minutes, so I'll give it another minute. So much clip value. Alright, let me see. Is it worth it? Let's see the YouTube short. How's it doing? Content. Shorts. Yeah, it's got almost 100 views. On YouTube. Hello, Nedard. Thank the gods you're here. Seems my grandson is set on causing naught but trouble for you. But surely you can know the lad is feeling. How he's boiling with hate for that murderous beast. And the last time when you came along like an avenging angel and showed him the strength of your steel, well, you lit a fire in his belly. He must have got it in his head to take revenge on the beast itself. Daft little bugger. Any road. Once he heard Kujata had been spotted near Airport, why, he shot through that door like an arrow from a bow, and I ain't seen him since. I beg of ye, find me little Sighart afore he gets himself stomped to death. That little bastard Aurochs has spilled more than enough of me kin's blood. That was sentences to read, and on that note, I'm gonna go get some food. Thank you for hanging out, YouTube. We'll be back in 3 hours for some Subnautica sub below zero. Below zero. First time playthrough is that. If you want to see me swim around, that'll be... I'm going to be spending half my stream as a fake little penguin trying to pluck the hairs off the ass of a fluffy beast so I can make myself a suit. But that'll be in 3 hours. Have a good evening, YouTube. Take care of yourselves. Be safe, be well. We'll see you back here in 3 hours for Subnautica Below Zero. Alright, as for